Kia ora collective, welcome to my channel Tarot by Ember Sun, no mai haere mai, welcome. I'm going to be doing a collective reading tonight, and these readings are not to be taken too seriously as it is just tarot. Only take what resonates. What doesn't resonate, just let it slide. Like and subscribe to support my channel if you feel free to. My intention with these readings is to provide clarity, guidance, healing, awareness, inspiration. So let's get into the reading. I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and yeah, let's just see what there is. First card out, Knight of Swords, some kind of communication around truth. Somebody's made a firm decision. In the collective, you've made some kind of firm decision, and I see you putting up barriers or boundaries around this decision and also communicating your boundaries. It's like you're not letting anything come toward you and your energy that is going to get in the way, create barriers or blockages in regards to this particular decision that you've made. So it's very clear. You're very firm about it in your mind. You may not have expressed this yet or communicated it, but I see you in the position of, I feel like it's if there's any pushback, if you receive any pushback or response that isn't supportive of this decision, I see you blocking it off and cutting it down before it even gets any further. So you're actually telling people what's up, and you're not backing down on it. Yeah, so this could be some kind of new venture, some kind of new plan, progressing forward. So this is the pentacle that she has in her hand. The pentacle is a plan, or the idea or the beginning of a plan. See how he's standing firm and she has 1 foot forward. So your plan is to move forward with this decision, and it could be a new plan or in a new direction, and you're firmly focused on that goal, on that plan, on that direction, on that, could be like a new money venture, new project, could be, but it's definitely to do with the future. So you're taking that first step, right? You've made the decision, and now you're starting to take that first step. And it's really important for you to not let anything come in the way of your progression forward. And that's where that sword comes in. That sword comes in to cut out any untruths, anything that is not supportive, anything that does not, any naysayers, or anything that could create a barrier or a blockage towards you moving forward with this idea. So that's good. That's nice energy. It is slow momentum though with the pentacles, because the pentacles is very grounded. She's taking 1 foot at a time. So this is like a slow moving, this isn't fast energy. This is you taking your time moving towards this goal, making sure steps forward. And I mean, this could even be like a new health regime, where you are, slowly taking it every day, pacing yourself is what I want to say, in order to achieve that goal. And we have the Two of Wands, yeah, because it is a long-term plan, it is a long-term goal. This is requiring you to take steps. This just reminds me of like a treadmill at the gym, or actually the step machine. And as you go up every step, that's a new level. But every level you need to turn up the, the resistance on the machine. So the more you get used to, so this is taking steps, practical steps, long term to reach that goal. But every time you turn up the resistance, it gets a little bit harder, but you also get a little bit more stronger, and you get a little bit more sure of yourself, a little bit more confident to keep moving up to the next level. So it's that kind of energy, which I really like, because it's practical and it is not, you're not in a rush. You have the long-term vision. You can see the goal being achieved in the long term. So this is a long-term plan that you can clearly see and you have your eyes on, and you're not going to take any risks from what I can see. You're creating boundaries and barriers to on this decision. You've made it very clear, you've made it very firm, and you're not going to let anything stop you. So that's nice energy. Let's see what else the cards have. Slow and steady wins the race. It's that a little bit every day towards the goal. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not letting go of this goal, this plan. You're holding on to it, and you're very grounded. It's created some kind of grounding in your environment, in your life. It's helping you to become more steady, more practical, more focused. This is focus as well. There's a pathway. So that's complete focus, and it could be tunnel vision even, but you're very determined to move forward with this goal. You're not going to give up on it, because it's providing, I feel like for collective, you're feeling very grounded and settled almost. This is a settling energy, you know. It's very secure. You're feeling very secure with this decision and the choice that you've made to move forward on this plan. And there was something I was reading today about the Seven of Cups. It was something to do with that's right. So it was to do with deciding on what is an illusion and what is reality or realistic. So I feel like you're taking a very realistic, practical approach forward on this plan. There's like a step A, B, C, D is what I'm getting. This isn't just a decision where you have kind of decided it on a whimsy. It's actually taken some time to figure it out. And now that you're really sure and really would I say confident? Yeah, there is a sense of confidence, but it's also a sense of, I'm trying to think of another word for a surety. A sense of security around this decision. And the process of elimination, this is a process of elimination with the Seven of Cups. So eliminating what is an illusion, what is not real or practical, and more of a fantasy, so cutting that out and holding on to the more practical, realistic, day-to-day grounding decisions. And that's what that sword is probably there for as well, cutting out what's an illusion and keeping or holding on to what is the practical with this plan. Okay, I like it. It's very grounded. Let's get another card for the collective. So it's looking good, collective, on this plan. I really like the grounding of this Four of Pentacles. The Pentacles, you know, create that stability in one's life to not be so insecure, not be so all over the place, not to be so much in the head, in the overthinking that can come with the overthinking and the decisions that can be made that are more illusion and fantasy when we're not grounded and we're not practical. So earth energy in this reading, lots of earth energy. It's almost like being rooted. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, more Pentacles energy. Yeah, this is very firm. This is very grounded. She's sitting on the ground. So for me, that's grounding. That's also humility. This is being humble and not kind of putting your plans out there for everyone to see or everyone to be aware of. I feel like collective, you're really keeping this to yourself. You're keeping steady, keeping on that treadmill or that stairmaster and doing the grind. You're doing the daily grind, right, to achieve this goal, but however slowly it may seem. But the 5 of Pentacles for me is also, yeah, this woman is sitting on the ground, which makes me feel like this is very close to, this is very grounding, but also very practical, very humble with these movements forward. There's no showy business. There's no, there's no extroverted energy, or like I'm doing this, or telling the world what your plans are, or telling everyone what you're up to. This is more like just keeping it simple. 5 of Pentacles is also when we don't feel supported, or we don't feel that people will support us with this plan, and that may be why you're keeping it very low to the ground. And people may not know what your plans are or what you're up to, because the 5 of Pentacles is when we for some reason we may not feel that we would be supported by others on this trajectory, on this pathway, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with keeping one's goals and plans to yourself. It's probably safer. In fact, that's what I pick up from the 5 of Pentacles. It's more of a safer environment for her to just keep her nose to the ground. Is that what I want to say? Keep things practical. Also, there's something here about keeping finances under control. If you're not currently doing that towards this plan, or this part of this plan is to keep finances reined in and keep expenses, keep to a budget, or keep expenses, unnecessary expenses and frivolous spending on a low. So that's what I'm picking up from that 5 of Pentacles. So tell me more about this for collective. If you're resonating with the story, please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. We have the 6 of Cups. So this could be a plan moving forward that you've had since you were like a kid, or from childhood, or from the past. So this is a plan that you've kind of always wanted to do, or you've always thought of doing, or you've always wanted to achieve from a young age, or from the past. So it may have been a goal or an idea that you had thought about, but you've always kind of kept it on your heart space. You've always kind of kept it in your memory bank, and you've kind of, now you're going back to it, which may be, some of you may be even going back to school, or deciding on some kind of pathway forward that resonates with you and your memories in some way. This could also be soulmate, soul connection, Six of Cups, that childlike connection, that feeling that you have with someone that is like, you know, you've known them all your life, and perhaps some of you have known them if this is related to soulmate connection, and moving forward on that trajectory, like you kind of see a plan ahead now in terms of a connection, because there's a familiarity about this that just feels right, but you're taking your time. One foot in front of the other. We have the Magician. Nice. This is all about manifesting something that you have that resonates with you, taking practical small steps, seeing the vision, understanding that it takes time and endurance, and each level you're getting closer and closer to the goal. You're manifesting it in the right way. You're not rushing. You're cutting out anything that is an illusion and sticking with the practical realities. It's very grounding because it is you now have a sense of security around having made this decision, and you don't mind if you do it alone, or you don't have the support of others around you, and you're really reining in your resources. And you understand that with the Magician card, this is about understanding the alchemy of as above, so below. You create that which you first think, the swords, right? You need to make practical decision. These are all kind of like ABC stepping stones towards manifesting this goal. The Magician manifests taps into the infinite, the divine. They understand that nothing happens without the divine's hand. But on a practical level, we have the tools available to us. You have the resources that you need. The finances may need to be, reined in order for you to achieve this goal. The practical, day-to-day, small things that lead to the bigger picture. And you see that. Some of you may be saving up for a trip, or saving up for a home, or going into business, thinking of starting a new business. It's that kind of a goal that you've always wanted to do, but never quite got the courage, perhaps, the confidence. Maybe it's a personal time in your life now where you feel like it's the right time. Perhaps you have someone that's come in to your life now at the right time, and you realize it's time to kind of step up the next level and make firm plans moving forward. That kind of an energy. So let's get one more card. Seven of Wands. This is when we, again, make firm boundaries. We're not letting anyone bring us down. We're not going to let anyone take us off the path. We're not going to let anyone influence our decision based on making a very clear boundary and a very clear choice. So this woman here is holding the wand, and she's ready to defend. So she's defending her decision, her choice, her goal, her plan. She's very ambitious too. She has a lot of fire in her. She's ready to fight anyone or anything that tries to bring this particular goal, this particular dream, plan, vision down. And that's why she doesn't mind doing it alone, because perhaps it's controversial. Perhaps a lot of people are not going to support you because it is a little bit, it's something different. It might be something really radical in the sense that not many people that you hang out with or family or friends agree with, or they don't approve of, or perhaps they're just not used to, used to this idea, this vision, this quest that you're on. You could decide to, could be something really, it's out of the norm anyway. And that's why I feel like she's so fiery and defensive. She's like ready to bowl down anyone who tries to say anything against it. So let's get some oracle cards. I don't know what oracle cards I'm going to use. Let's go with the energy oracle. So it's looking good. It's looking really good. Keep to the grind, keep to yourself, keep doing the practical day-to-day stuff that eventually leads to the success of this. Even if nobody agrees, stick to your guns. You have a lot of security. There's a sense of self-confidence now that you didn't have before. A sense of belonging. A sense of that it's the right thing to do. So I really like that for you, collective. Right, some oracle messages to support the reading. We have Magician and the Mirror. Here again we have that Magician energy, the alchemy of as above so below, the understanding that nothing is created and manifested without the divine's hand, and the practical day-to-day resources that we need to utilize in order to achieve this. Door to personal healing and happiness. This is a quest that you're on your own. This is something that makes you personally, resonates with you, personally aligns with you. It may be out of the normal, it may be a little bit different from what other people are doing. There's a sense of not giving too many F's about what other people think. I think you've gotten to a place and a point in your life where you really just don't give a shit. As long as what you're doing is aligning with who you are and your intentions are good and you're not hurting anyone and everybody around you is loved and supported and you have a sense of belonging, then this is your door to personal healing and happiness. It's like you've realized that now, collective, that what matters to you, and that may be why it's taken, it's like something that you've always wanted to do or you've always believed in, but you didn't quite have the confidence or the security or the, trust in self to be a magician, to be a creator, to be, to alchemize what it is that you want. And it's like now you're realizing this is your own door to personal healing and happiness, because that's what matters at the end of the day, right? That your personal happiness, that you're happy. And I think you're really realizing that, and you're putting up boundaries and you're not taking any bull crap, and you're keeping your head down, staying humble, staying practical. I love it. So tell me, we'll get one more. And there's a sense of peace about this as well. With that dove, I'm pretty sure that's a white dove. Dove is peace, harmony. There's a sense of personal peace around you that I just love. And then you get door to romance. Okay, so again, for some of you, this could be a connection that just feels right, and you're deciding to move forward with it. You're deciding to move forward with a plan, with a direction, but you're taking your time. Some of you may have come, like, I feel like this is a point in life, if this is to do with a connection for you, it's a point in your life where you've come to some realization that, you know, there's a sense of security and self-worth within yourself, that you've learned a lot of lessons, is what I feel, from past romance, past relationships, could be past marriage. But whatever it is, I feel like you're at this point in your life where you're deciding to make a decision. You know the direction, you see the plan, you're taking your time, you're not making any rash or spontaneous decisions. It's taken some time to get to this point for you. You're eliminating illusion from reality, and there's a sense of security here, and you're not afraid to do, if people don't support you with this choice, with this romance, with this connection, you're not worried what other people think anymore. And even if people disagree, you're ready to fight or put up your boundaries or defend your choice, because you've made a very firm choice. And I really like it, because you're following your own door to personal happiness, and you realize that you can create this for yourself. You may not have realized that in the past, but now there's such a big sense of creating that which you want to manifest. And some of you may have been wanting to manifest this for some time. We've got 2 Magician cards and also the 6 of Cups. So I like that. It's the daughter romance. You see the vision. You're taking one step at a time. So collective, if you're still listening and it resonated, that's good. I hope it was able to provide something, and I will see you again at the next reading. Yeah. Ka kite anō.